Don't nobody leave out of here without singing a blues.
Hi, my name is Tina C. Christian. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm your MC with the LPC. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm here with Doc, the MC with the PhD.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And we're here to educate and entertain, you see. Boom, 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 boom. See, we know the holiday can bring you the blues. Boom, 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 boom. But we came to share with you some good news.
And it's so hot. Yeah. All right now. Yeah. Woo.
Dealing with the holiday blues.
All right. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
All right now. And it's so hot. Yeah.
Dealing with the holiday blues.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lifing 101, a journey through life's experiences, challenges, and interpretations. An intriguing and soul-refining podcast that explores the countless twists of life. Get ready to be amused, enlightened, entertained, empowered, and inspired. Hosted by Tina C. Christian, your MC with the LPC, and guest co-host Lorenda McKinney, your MC with the PhD.
Welcome, lovely listeners, to an exciting episode of Lifing 101 podcast,
where we dive into life's little mysteries and offer you insights to help you lead a happier, more fulfilling life.
I'm your MC with the LPC, Tina C. Christian, navigating y'all through this journey up and down and all around on this emotional roller coaster we call life.
And I'm your MC with the PhD, Lorenda McKinney. So grab your favorite beverage, find a comfortable spot, sit back and relax while we embark on this restorative journey together.
Good morning, afternoon, and or evening out there. Any adventures and babysitting fans out there? If so, you probably recognize the theme in our Lifing 101 Holiday Blues song.
In today's episode, we're swooping into a topic that many of us can relate to during this time of year. And Tina, this topic is so relevant for today. It's so dark and rainy outside.
Right.
The holiday and daylight savings blues, or should we call it just the winter blues? If we haven't personally felt the blues during these seasonal changes, we know someone that has.
Yes, ma'am. As the days get shorter and the holiday season approaches, it's not uncommon for people to experience mixed emotions, from bliss to stress or even sadness.
Today, we'll probe into why these feelings occur, how they can affect us, and what we can do to steer or even sing our way through them. If you are anything like me and Tina, you love you some good music.
Okay.
Singing and dancing and making you forget about everything that is going wrong. Hence the idea of going to concerts, spending hundreds and even thousands of dollars to see your favorite artist in concert. Right. At that moment, all that matters is how that music is making you feel.
Right, because, girl, what was those Beyonce tickets?
Beyonce was running a good mortgage payment.
Right.
And the Taylor Swift concert, too.
Oh, my God. Those Swifties are serious about her.
Yeah.
And those, what are they called? The Beehive thing?
Yeah, the Beehive, the Beehive.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm not paying that kind of money for nobody.
Not at all.
If I can pay my mortgage with it, no, ma'am.
Not at all. Just run me some Pandora.
Correct. Right.
Speaking of singing your way through the blues and in the spirit of the holiday season, we like to share a few funny Christmas songs. So we're going to hit you with Tina's very favorite Christmas song. Hit it, Tina.
Now, I know y'all know this song. If y'all don't, maybe you're not as old as me, but Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Okay, and who could forget? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, see my two front teeth. Gee, if I only could have my two front teeth, then I could wish you a Merry Christmas. Bobby, they said there ain't gonna be no Christmas this year. So what you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do? I don't want no Christmas, don't bring me no damn trees. I don't want no Christmas, you won't be getting no gift from me. I don't want no Christmas, don't bring me no damn trees. I don't want no Christmas, you won't be getting no gift from me. I don't want no Christmas, don't bring me no damn trees. I don't want no Christmas, you ain't getting no gift from me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed those laughs. The experts say that laugh help decrease stress, so we hope we could do that for you today. We had a little bit of Tina, a little bit of Bobby, and a little bit of the Doc.
We had a lot of Bobby.
But when you get a minute, or if you ever need an additional laugh, go look up Something Claus from Saturday Night Live. So whenever you get a moment or whenever you need a little laugh, go ahead and look that up.
Yeah, because it's silly as hell. Now let's start by exploring the holiday blues. Although the holiday season is often painted as a joyful and festive time, it can bring about feelings of sadness, loneliness, and even grief for many individuals. There are many reasons why this happens.
And one reason is that some people have high expectations, which can cause pressure to create the perfect holiday experience, which can be overwhelming. A few years back, my family and I decided that we would only focus on the time we spend together on the holidays and not so much the gifts that are brought.
Yeah, I know, because sometimes gifts can bring pressure. You know?
It turned into a more stressful thing when it's supposed to be fun and about love and family anyway.
Right, especially if you have a big family like me and you're trying to get gifts for everybody and then you're running out of damn money because you're like, okay, what am I get for this person? You know, so yeah, I agree. But another reason is that some people's family dynamics can cause tension. Problems and even drama can sometimes come up when you're spending time with your family members. I can remember some drama-filled holidays with my family. Whew. It can be draining. I would have folks getting upset with me for not attending the holiday festivities, but baby, let me tell you, I needed my peace. And I have no desire to work, or play mediator on my holiday. And, some of my family members, they would be going through so much. So I learned to celebrate at home and create a personal fun-filled agenda for myself instead of dealing with any kind of drama through the holiday because the holiday times are stressful enough.
Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, the whole point of it really is for you to make sure that you're just enjoying your holiday.
Right.
And sometimes the fewer people, the more enjoyable.
Correct. Sometimes you can be with people and it's not. So it is what it is.
Right. Another reason would be financial stress because the cost of gift giving and holiday expenses can lead to financial strain. With everything being as expensive as it is now, financial stress is real.
Whoa. Everything is expensive. And so when we're coming up on this holiday season, we have to deal with the already high price of everything and inflation in addition to trying to find some extra money somewhere to buy gifts for people. So yeah, that can definitely be a problem.
Right. And just like they say, it used to take the trunk to hold $200 worth of groceries and now you can sit it in the passenger seat. So
right. I can't even sit it in the passenger seat. I'm gonna put it on my lap. Girl, shit is hot. I think Bobby went to the store one day and he came back cussing because he don't usually go do the grocery shopping.
So he don't realize it.
Right. But when he does, he comes back and he's cussing at us, especially since now he's had to go because I couldn't go. So now he's learning that these groceries are high. Financial stress, don't let it, get to you during the holiday season. It is what it is. And as for me, I'm not about to go broke or stressing myself out for no one. During the holiday season, I've learned that I turn into Oprah, I'm not about to stress out. So it's like, you get a gift card and you get a gift card and you get a gift card. I'm not about to be stressing out trying to buy all these gifts and stuff or figuring out people's sizes, what they want, if they're going to wear it, if they're going to use it. So to cut down on all the stress, in addition to financial stress, I can kind of budget, buy gift cards for people, kind of allocate a certain amount. Say, for instance, my grandchildren, they may get a bigger amount because they're probably going to want to buy toys or something. So maybe $100 per grandchild and family members, others, maybe $25, $50 here, whatever. I'm not about to stress out about it.
Right. Then you got me that's like, you get a prayer, you get a hug, you get a prayer, you get a hug.
Right. Those are good too. Baby, sometimes they were better than the gifts.
Yeah, that's in my price range, a hug and a prayer.
Yes, ma'am. That's how it should be, though, for real, though.
For real. It's more about your family than it is the gifts. And as you get older, you realize that, of course, when you're younger, you want the gifts.
Right. Yeah. But, years back, I kept saying I was going to teach my children really what the holidays meant. And I tried, but, kids, they don't understand that. They want the gifts. But as adults, we should understand that it's not really about the gift itself. It should be more about, what the season means and just spending quality time with your friends and or family and enjoying each other, giving intangible gifts.
Right. Things that money can't buy.
Correct. And building lasting memories. I think those are more important than gifts anyway, So on a serious note, not everyone has a close-knit social circle or family members, to spend the holiday with. So this can lead to social isolation and feelings of loneliness or even grief because some people have lost loved ones and the holidays sometimes remind people of those that they love and have lost.
For sure, especially if it's their first holiday without that person.
Oh, yes, definitely. So, yeah. Hey, Doc.
Yes, Tina.
How do you turn a duck into a blues singer?
How you turn a duck into a blues singer, Tina?
You leave them in the oven until its bill withers. For all you blues lovers out there.
On top of the holiday blues, the end of daylight savings time can contribute to a sense of gloominess. Bedtime comes roughly around 5 or 6. Okay, maybe not bedtime, but definitely time to put on them PJs.
So true, Doc. The sudden shift in the clock can mess up our sleep patterns, Then it can make it harder to wake up and adjust to those shorter days,
Right. You have to first acknowledge these feelings, then take steps to manage them. Let's share some strategies with our listeners for dealing with the holiday and daylight savings blues.
Okay, first of all, you need to manage and set realistic expectations for the holiday season. It's okay if everything isn't perfect, or picture perfect, because we all have this image in our mind of what we want the holiday to look like. But realistically,
Yeah, realistically, it may not go that way.
Right.
And sometimes unplanned things can be a lot more fun than planning everything out step by step.
Right.
And then you want to be sure to stay active by keeping a regular exercise in our daily routine to boost your mood and energy levels. The best way to minimize the change between daylight savings and standard time is to try and keep your daily routine the same. I understand it can be challenging.
It can, because I have a hard time just keeping a routine on the norm, and
Right.
So when the weather changes and the season changes and it's dark at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'm really thrown off, So, yeah. And don't forget to reach out to your friends and family. Connect with your loved ones, even if it's just through a video or a chat or a phone call. Reach out, especially when you're feeling lonely or sad. You never know who may be feeling lonely or isolated or sad as well through the holiday season, because people don't always share that with others. They may be keeping that to themselves. So make a phone call, make a video call. I remember one time, I don't even know if it was holiday season, but I think it was like late in the evening, and I was just like, I'm doing random Facebook calls. I know that pissed some people off, but I was just video calling people on Facebook.
Yeah, because that's like stalking. That's like peeping Tom. Don't Facebook call.
It is, but I feel like they need a call. He need a call. I'm just wanting you to know I'm thinking about you. How you doing? So yeah, just reach out to your family members and our friends, especially if you think that they may need a call from you. Like, say for instance, someone that doesn't have, families or friends or anybody to spend that holiday time with, if it's an elderly person or someone that's alone, that's not married or don't have children or something. Reach out to those people, and or maybe even a friend or a family member you haven't talked to in a long time. Reach out, like a phone call, video call, something like that.
Right. Even a quick text. Sometimes that helps.
Yes.
Whenever the holidays hit, I always think about the incident that happened, I think, like Thanksgiving, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, where I think the grandmother meant to text her grandson, but the text went to the wrong guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he responded. And now I think we're 7 years later, and every year they still hook up for the holidays.
Right.
So just imagine if you're sitting there and you don't have anybody to spend a holiday with, and then you get an invitation from someone you don't know.
Oh,
so you've created a friendship, and now you have somebody to spend the holidays with.
Right. They both probably needed that.
Yeah. And I think recently even her husband has passed, so they still hook up for the holidays, and now that kind of gives her somebody.
Wow.
So, yeah, I always think of that because Of course, when it happened, nobody thought it would go that far, but they're still friends till today.
7 years later.
Yeah. And like we discussed in our last episode, prioritize self-care. Dear me, I need to remember this. Make sure that you take time for self-care activities like reading, taking a bath, or practicing mindfulness, or just simply bed bumming. That's what I call it.
Bed bumming. I'm not doing that. You and everybody, I can't bed bum. I told y'all last time I can't nap. So yeah, I'm just going to be mindful of certain things, and I'm going to take me long hot showers because I can't stand a bath. And I don't read much. I think too many college textbooks.
You know what? When people are saying they're reading, I'm like, I'm read up for the next 50 years. Like,
correct.
Seriously.
I'm with Audible. Let me listen to something. Now, I may listen to a book, but I'm not reading jack. I'm over it.
Yeah, I've tried it.
15 years of schooling after high school, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not reading nothing. So, but then, of course, my biggie, as you all would assume, seek professional help. If the blues become overwhelming, please don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional for support. Yes, friends and family members are awesome to lean on and to talk to and to get, support from. But if you really feel like you're being overwhelmed, by all means, reach out and get some professional help, people. Don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed. Don't let the stigma stop you from getting the help. It's really, really important, especially through the holiday season.
Yeah, remember, health is wealth. And trust me, you are not the only one feeling this way during this season.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Daylight savings time ending can also affect our internal body clocks, causing us to feel tired or even depressed. But to prevent these sorts of effects, try to gradually adjust your schedule. In the days leading up to the time change, try to go to bed and wake up a little earlier each day to gradually adjust your sleep schedule. So the original reward for the daylight savings time ending, we all think, ooh, we get an extra hour of sleep. Mm-hmm. But then as you get into your work week and your normal activities, you realize you do feel a lot sleepy just because it's dark when you get off work. So the first thing you think of is it's bedtime. Or the first thing I think of is it's bedtime. So just remember that try to find some activities to occupy your time in the evenings so that you can stay woke into what would be your normal bedtime.
Right. Stay on your normal schedule. It's going to be hard probably in the beginning. I think we kind of ease and, like you said, gradually kind of adjust and ease into the schedule. I know for me, it's kind of hard sometimes. And be sure to optimize your lighting, making sure that you're getting the most out of your natural daylight, because we don't get that much. So enjoy it, use it wisely. And then if you need to, you can also use some artificial lighting in the morning to help reset your body clock, And honestly, truth be told, I never set my clock back at daylight savings time when I'm supposed to. I just don't. I have a hard time remembering, and then I have all these clocks I have to put batteries in and set all this shit back. So I'm just like, it'll get done when it get done. And for me, I'm always late anyway, so it doesn't hurt me at all, people.
That's a good point, Tina. Because that's probably the only day of the year that you're actually on time.
You're probably right. And that is so true. I am not in a rush to do anything. I love doing evening stuff or late afternoons because I'm not a morning person. So, yeah, definitely make sure that you kind of ease into it gradually, people.
Y'all know Congress finally had a meeting about daylight savings, right?
It's about time.
But wait. The U.S. Senate unanimously passed the Sunshine Protective Act in March 2022. However, it was never voted on in the House. It would make daylight saving time permanent.
Right. I don't know. Do we want that?
So, let me tell you something. The end of daylight saving time is not the worst for me. Mm-hmm. The worst thing about it is probably the leaves that have to get raked up from my yard.
Oh, my God.
But the getting dark early, that just really does not bother me. But I know that there are people that struggle with it.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I don't want it. Pineapples, I don't like it in my Kevin Hart voice. Y'all can keep all that darkness. I need light. I'm a light person. I want light. Like when I get up in the morning, the first thing or afternoon, but when I get up, the first thing I'm doing is running to all my windows. I'm opening blinds and shades and, I need the light. I'm a light person. So I can really, truly relate to the people that don't like the darkness or don't like, they get the holidays or seasonal blues. I can truly relate. Even though I don't feel like I get in a deep depression, I don't like the dark. I don't like, when it's dark at 5 o'clock in the evening.
Right.
Especially like when people are going to work, it's dark. You get home, it's dark.
Yeah.
You don't even get to enjoy the daylight if you're working a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 5 job or something because you're inside all
the whole
day.
time. Yeah.
And it's dark when you go in, it's dark when you come home. And that's depressing. So I get it. Yeah.
I can see it being depressing, but then you have me that be thinking, is it late enough for me to go to bed? And now because it's dark at 5 or 6, of course it's time for you to go to bed. So personally, myself is like, this is the approval I needed. I can go to bed.
So it's affirmation for you.
Yes.
It's the excuse.
This is my time to shine. This is definitely it.
I guess this is for the nappers. Hey, remember, who was that? Steppers?
I'm a professional napper.
Yes, ma'am. Who was that? Was it R. Kelly? This is for the steppers?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for the
nappers.
Okay, Tina. It's for y'all nappers. Daylight savings time over. This is for the nappers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but please remember to stick to a daily routine, including your meals and exercise times. It's just important to make sure that you don't send your body into a shock.
And try to limit your evening screen time, such as your phones, television, and computers. Viewing screens before bedtime can often cause you disruption in your sleep patterns. So put the remote detonator, meaning your cell phone, down and turn off that idiot box, better known as the television, and your computing device, also known as the laptop, PC, or the desktop, or whatever you have, at least an hour before you go to sleep, people. If they prevent you from going to sleep, that is. Like some people like me, my goofy behind, I need the TV to go to sleep. I cannot go to sleep unless the TV is on. So if it goes off, I wake up. And is there anyone else out there like me that falls asleep on Netflix or Prime and wakes up when it stops? Like, as soon as it stops, I'm waking up and it's like, select yes if you're still watching. I select yes, and then I go right on back to sleep. Is that just me? No? Anybody
No,
else?
it's definitely not just you. Because I sleep with my TV on. I even roomed with one of my friends in Seattle when I went to visit. And she was upset because I had to keep that TV on. But I did try to turn it down, but I have to have the TV on.
Oh, man.
That's usually how I know when the power goes out. Because when that TV goes off and that fan goes off, I jump up. Right. So you are not alone.
Yeah, because me and Bobby be on it. He be like, but do it have to be so loud? Can you just turn it down? Then I'm trying to turn on like the closed caption or some subtitles. And then I'm like, I can't see it because I can't put my glasses on. So I need some sound. But yeah, if that TV go off, I'm waking up and I'm going to hit, yes, I'm still watching.
Yeah, you got to turn to something that don't need to be reassured though. Tina, you got to find you a channel that's 24 hours.
Yeah, but see, that ain't the good stuff, you know. It used to be I would sit and watch like, what is it? What's the name of that show? The cop show.
Is it Cops?
No, not. Oh my God!
What is the cop show?
Oh, dang it! What's the name of that show? You know what I'm talking about? Law and Order.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I used to watch Law and Order or NCIS, SWAT, something that's going to run a marathon at night.
Yeah, for like 6 weeks. Yeah, no.
So, yeah, I used to do that. Now and I'm like, oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, it's on Prime. And then my behind is going to sleep and having to wake up and say, yes, I'm still watching.
Yeah.
And sometimes I wonder, I'm like, can they see through these? You know, they say they can see through your smart screen and your smart TVs. And I'm like, they probably like, this bride's asleep. She keep waking up saying, yes, I'm still watching.
No, she's not. She's not still watching.
I be trying.
To close out today's episode, it's important to remember that the holiday and daylight savings blues are a common experience for many people.
Yes, it's okay to have moments of sadness or stress during this time. And it's also okay to seek out help and support when you need it.
By acknowledging these feelings and taking steps to manage them, you can navigate the holiday season and the end of daylight savings time with more ease and resilience.
Seasonal depression, clinically referred to as seasonal affect disorder or SAD, SAD, it's a real thing, folks. And it's theorized that shorter days and less daylight possibly triggers a chemical change in your brain causing depressed symptoms. But light therapy and antidepressants can help. So if you feel like you're affected, seek help and be sure that you're practicing good coping skills and doing things that will lift your mood. one thing that helps me is comedy. Now, I'm not really a big TV watcher, but I have to admit, when the holidays season approaches, I turn into a couch potato. Now, I love watching all those Christmas movies on Hallmark.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
I turn into like some sort of a romance junkie or something. They're
right.
so cute.
You sitting there about to cry, and then you attended all these weddings.
I be over here. I even got my husband watching. He'd be like, hey, Hallmark movies coming on now.
I know. I do live for the Christmas movies on Hallmark.
Boy, they have 2 Hallmark channels. I'll be on like back and forth. And every now and then Lifetime will jump in on it too.
And now there's American or Great American TV. It's something like that. My sister just recently told me, and they show Christmas movies too.
Man, I'm gonna have to find them out. But anyway, so I have favorite Christmas movies that I like to watch. And every year, or when I do, or when I can, I'll make like a little list of movies that I want to watch for the Christmas holiday, in addition to all the other ones that I'm watching on Hallmark and stuff. But like my all-time favorite, and I have it and have had it for years, and it's old as I think it came out in the 90s. The Long Kiss Goodnight with Gina Davis and Samuel Jackson. Oh my God, I love that movie. It's full of action, and I love action movies, and I love Christmas movies. I've never seen it. Oh my God, you gotta go watch it.
I would say I will, but you know what I told you.
You're not gonna make it through.
Yeah, it'll take me 10 tries to finish that one movie.
But I don't know, because it's so good. I love it. I love the part where, she's like, she has amnesia. She doesn't know who she is, and she's trying to figure out who she is. And she's like in the kitchen, and she's married and everything. And she throws this knife into her husband throws up a tomato or something. She throws a knife and it hits the wall and is stuck, and he's looking like, what the hell? And she's like, I think I was a chef. That's what chefs do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to watch it.
You gotta watch it. It's full of action, people. So that's my all-time favorite, because I love Christmas movies and I love action movies. So it's a Christmas action movie. Watch that, people. Okay. Now, if you really want to laugh, go watch The Office, not Office, but The Christmas Office Party. It has Jennifer Aniston and Jason Bateman. Oh my God, it's hilarious. And I mean, it's way too many funny parts to even mention, but I mean, they're like having a party out of this world. They're doing some stuff. Just go watch it, people. It's funny as hell. Go watch it. And then also there's 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. I like her. She's so cute to me.
I like her.
It's another good one that keeps me laughing. And then, oh my God, there's Bad Moms Christmas and Bad Moms Christmas too. Have you seen those?
I have not.
Oh my God.
But maybe I'll stay up a couple of evenings instead of going to bed at 5:30 and get some of these movies watched.
Get you some Christmas, because I'm telling you, baby, on Bad Moms Christmas too. I mean, first of all, I can watch all of these movies over and over again. But that one, oh my God, the funniest scene is when they are in the mall and they give Santa a lap dance. I be hollering. I mean, like, it's hilarious. So people, if you want to laugh, if you're feeling, depressed or feeling the seasonal or holiday blues, go find you some comedy or something to watch. Some of these movies, along with others, may be some good suggestions, or just, take a search on your Netflix, your Prime Video, or whatever provider or movie app that you have, and find some holiday comedies and just laugh through the season, sing some songs, look them up online, some of the things that we mentioned, laugh, sing, fill the joint. Anyway, Dot. Hey, Dot.
What, Tina?
What did the South say to the pepper on Christmas?
Oh my, what did it say?
Season's greetings. I know, that's so corny, people. But you know what? Thank you for joining us for this episode of Lifing 101 podcast. We hope you found this discussion on the holiday and daylight savings blues helpful and insightful. And if you start to feel the blues coming on, remember our tips and our suggestions in addition to the songs and the movies that we suggested. And a special thank you to Bobby for singing that wonderful Snoop Dogg and October London Funky Christmas.
Through the season, let's remember to be kind to ourselves and to those around us. Let's not stress over things that really don't matter, like buying the biggest gifts. And possibly doing something strange for some change. And instead, let's love on the people that do matter. Love a little more during these holiday months and this 5 p.m. bedtime season.
Not doing something strange for some change. They about to make a Christmas miracle.
They about to make it happen, baby.
Until next time, folks, stay hopeful
and stay curious.
Before we part ways, we invite you to share your own stories, thoughts, and reflections with us. Connect with us on social media reach out through our website, or simply leave a comment on your preferred podcast platform. Feel free to leave us in voicemail at 816-607-1243 with any thoughts, concerns, or questions that you'd like shared on Lifing 101 or just answered or addressed. If you prefer to send us an email, feel free to do so by sending it to our website, lifing101pod.com, or send us an email to info@lifing101pod.com. Your insights and experiences enrich our shared understanding of this incredible journey we're all a part of. Please subscribe to this podcast and follow our website, lifing101pod.com, and find and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Stay hopeful, stay curious, and keep embracing the vibrant, unpredictable, and awe-inspiring journey that we call life. Goodbye for now, and may your days be filled with endless wonder.